Hello and welcome to the quarterfinal matchup here on day number what day is it? Day number 10? Day number 10 of the US Open, I believe. We have Daniil Medvedev versus Andrey Rublev in the third men's quarterfinal. Number 3 versus number 8 in the world. And it's the quarterfinal that lived up to the seedings. It's the best quarterfinal we could have got. And it's two very, very close friends here. Daniil Medvedev and Andrey Rublev facing off on Arthur Ashe. The clash of the Russians. The clash of the childhood friends. And who will get the win? Let's go, says Fazan. We got MJ in the chat. Hola, we got Jera, David, Rublev as well. It should be good. Rublev for the win, says Thomas. Go, Andrey. Rublev choosing to receive, which is an interesting choice. But Medvedev is going to serve first here. Get the webcam a bit. There we go. Rublev. I thought he chose to. Did Medvedev win the toss and chose to receive? Someone chose to receive. Rublev serving first here. Serving first. Good start. Good start for Andrey Rublev. Gets to serve in, puts away the forehand. It's going to be a key part of his game today. How good can his first serve be? Needs to extract short balls, shorten the points. Because if Medvedev can guide him into long rallies, we know there's humid and hot conditions here. That's good from Medvedev. From Rublev, sorry. Shortening that forehand, not giving Medvedev time to get into the rally. Puts away the forehand into the corner. So, interesting head-to-head between the two of them because it was all Medvedev. We knew this. Coming up to the Cincinnati match 2021, it was 4-0 Medvedev. And then there, of course, the legendary camera incident. Medvedev running into the camera, Cincinnati, threw him off completely. He ended up losing that match in 3 sets. And then he lost the next one the next year in the ATP finals in a really tough 3-setter. So despite him winning a final in Dubai earlier in the year, 6-2, 6-2, the head-to-head is not as one-sided as it used to be. Rublev's won 2 of the last 3, but it's a huge match. And we've seen it before. Yeah, 2 quarterfinals in slams. Medvedev's beaten him in straight sets. So you'll be hoping, at the very least, for this match that he brings his A game, Andrey Rublev. Brings his A game. We got Juan Ruiz in the chat. Let's go. Greetings all. You got Cedric as well. Big up the Pavarotti of tennis streaming. Thank you very much, Cedric. It is hot, 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 says MG. We got Matthew in the chat as well. Good evening, everyone in the chat. You got Capricorn in the chat as well. Sabaling's been playing the best tennis on the women's side this tournament. So why is everyone mostly talking about Coco? I think Sabalenka's draw hasn't been particularly challenging, even though she's run through it. It's also because we've not seen an American this young in the semis of the women's or the men's since very long time. I think since Serena Williams, they said. So that's why it's a bigger deal about Coco. At least there will be a bigger buzz, and Sabalenka can deal with that the way she normally does. I think she likes flying under the radar. Doesn't mind it. Forehand Medvedev, the backhand Rublev, backhand Medvedev, backhand Rublev, backhand Medvedev. Going to be an interesting rally if Rublev can hang in the backhand-to-backhand rallies. And that was a good slice from Medvedev. Now the forehand pass. Rublev gets the volley. Backhand put away. Oh! Oh! Little exchange of the net. And can Medvedev get there? Oh, Rublev wins it. Very interesting point there. His backhand to backhand. Rublev switched it up. He went up the line. And he started coming forward. Medvedev went into him a couple times at the net. Rublev fended it off. Some great volleys. Great, relaxing at the net there, Rublev. Just being calm, collected, playing his volleys the way he should. Impressive from ANDREY to start here. First serve out from Medvedev as well. Love 30-second serve. So here we go, Rublev. Double fault from Daniil Medvedev. Love 40. Interesting. Very interesting. Rublev played very well versus Novak at Wimbledon. So I'm hoping we have a new Rublev today. Did they play at Wimbledon? When did they play at Wimbledon? Oh, they did, yeah. I remember, yeah, I remember it pretty faintly. Rublev was he was playing well, and then Djokovic just kind of took hold of the match. If you could refresh me, Matthew, that'd be great. But Rublev gets the early break here. Very interesting. Good serve as well. Doesn't come back. So 2-love, 15-love. ANDREY Rublev never won a first set or a set at all against Medvedev in slams. Here he is, up a break in the first. Great serving to start here from Rublev. That was 129 perfectly in the corner. Found his spot there. Very good. We got Luan in the chat as well. No idea who I want here. So yeah, it's interesting match because whoever wins here play Alcaraz or Zverev. Zverev, he'll be tired after that 4-hour, 41-minute battle against Sinner. Real slog. I think Alcaraz will be able to win in a straightforward fashion there tonight. So whoever wins here, we've not seen Rublev play Alcaraz ever. We've seen Medvedev play twice, both times very convincingly won by Alcaraz. So I think people might want Rublev to win for two reasons. One, he's never won a quarterfinal, 8 quarterfinals, all lost. And another reason is that Alcaraz has never faced Rublev before. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Obviously, he'd be the huge underdog. Hasn't even won against Medvedev in a slam yet. I don't know how long this will take, even if he wins it. Backhand. Forehand of Rublev. Oh, beautifully struck. What a start by ANDREY Rublev, I gotta say. 7 minutes gone. Up 3-love in the first set. Medvedev. Bit shocked to start this first set. Ashley in the chat. Wow, go Rublev. Welcome back, Ashley. We got Jean in the chat as well. Rublev could win this match. Let's go, Rublev. I feel like Fazan here catching up with the comments because he's the most informed coming in. MJ. I think it was Capricorn that said that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that as well as being American, the two combinations there. You have a huge point to win, that point in the net on Medvedev's serve before. Because not often do you see someone like Rublev outmatch Medvedev in a backhand-to-backhand rally, win the momentum, then win a point of the net like the way he did, might be a big factor in this match if he is to be successful. Gotta come to the net. That's what we've seen people do over the last year that have beaten Medvedev. They've came to the net. They've caused him trouble. We saw Demonor in the first set, in the run of 16, and last couple matches they played, come to the net a lot. Really cause Medvedev a lot of problems. Rush him. Don't let him think. Come into the net. Transition. Rublev's not really used to coming to the net, but I don't think he's bad. He's not got bad touch. Just have to be a kind of conscious effort. You know? Looks like I've just caught up here. I think Cam has gifted some subs. Not again. Let's see. Wow, 10 gifted subs. Cam, what the heck? That is amazing. Thank you so much, Cam. Wow. Very, very generous indeed. Like Jera says. Incredible. Lucky, lucky people. Got those memberships. A double fault again for Medvedev. 50-0. Wow. I guess you could say that, yeah. It's crazy. Pegula's never made a semi as well. She's 4, 5, 6. 6-0 in 0-6 in quarterfinals at slams. So not quite Rublev level, but getting there, Capricorn. Rublev's 0-8, which is just crazy. Better point for Medvedev. Good angle on that backhand. 40-15. Got Max in the chat. Welcome. Hey, David and everyone. Better from Daniil Medvedev. Good holds. More controlled on serve as well. Not letting Rublev dictate the way he was before. And first game on the board for Daniil Medvedev. I mean, I remember last year there was a lot more double faults for Medvedev. I remember a match versus Stan Wawrinka, in particular in, what was it, Metz? Double faulted a lot in that loss. Oh, that's a good forehand from Daniil Medvedev. Letting loose on that forehand. Love 15. Low-key want Rublev to win. I think he gives the winner of Alcaraz Zverev more of a match than Medi stylistically. It's a tough one. Because, I mean, Rublev, how would he match with... he's got a worse backhand than Alcaraz. Alcaraz, I mean, we've seen what he does to people with lesser backhands in the past, like Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas also has a huge forehand. Obviously, Rublev's backhand's not awful, but it's worse than his forehand. If Alcaraz if he can stay in points, I don't know. Good point here. Rublev defending so well, but Medvedev comes to the net. Beautiful volley to put it away. Love 30. Thought you said tax evasion there. Like, okay. Fair enough. Admitting in the QualityShot chat. Thing is how much would Carlos let Rublev attack? He would be doing the attacking, you know? Yeah, but is he a big test with the match before? Will he have the legs, Alexander Zverev? Might just collapse. Good forehand from Daniil Medvedev. Right in that backhand corner. That's why Medvedev leads this head-to-head. Backhand to backhand. Just rules dominant. Flatter ball as well. Can get... Ooh, drop shot from Rublev. That's good. Don't see that a lot. Do not see that a lot from ANDREY Rublev. You might need to play that. Considering Medvedev's court position, I mean, might be a wise decision. Go for a few of those. Good shot. Good serve from Rublev. Another drop shot, but that's in the net. Daniil Medvedev back on serve. So 1 and 2 on drop shots. It was never gonna single-handedly bail him out the love 40, the love 40 game, but Daniil Medvedev, you gotta say, last couple of games been better, and back on serve. We'll serve at 2-3. Medi, says Ferenc. Medi the GOAT. So, I've not really asked for predictions yet, but another back on serve seems like a better time than ever. Predictions, guys. Predictions for this match, this quarterfinal, the third men's quarterfinal. We've already had the third women's quarterfinal. What is the result going to be here? Medvedev leads 5-2 in the head-to-head. He's won the last match in Dubai on hard courts. Obviously, the different conditions. More humid here than it is in Dubai in February anyway. Medvedev won it very comfortably, but I think Rublev, since then, he's made some more leaps in his game, more leaps mentally and with trophies as well that he's won. Monte Carlo comes to mind, making that breakthrough. Won a set in a quarterfinal as well against Djokovic at Wimbledon. So let's just see. Let's just see. We got Medvedev in 5 sets, says Ferenc. Wow. Or are you saying are you saying Medi in 5 sets? Because that's a big call, Ferenc. We got Robert saying Medi in 4 sets. I'm gonna have a look at the draw again, see how each came through. Good serve, good first serve from Daniil Medvedev, 128 miles per hour. Rublev couldn't get it back. Let's see. Medvedev dropped a set to O'Connell. Dropped a set to De Minaur. Conditions were a bit of a factor in that De Minaur match as well. Very humid here in New York. Oh, beautiful backhand from Daniil Medvedev off the third ball. Just finding his spots on that backhand. The Rublev 4 sets against Monfils. That was a good match. Then 4 sets against Rinderknecht. 4 sets against Draper. I don't think previous, energy or time on court will affect things. It might be who, if it does get really humid, who can handle the conditions here the best, as Rublev hits a backhand into the net for 40 love. That could be a factor. As the backhand from Rublev hits the net tape and goes wide. So Medvedev holds for a 3-0 in this first set. We got Rublev in 4, says Luana. Ho, ho, ho. That's a big call. Medi in 5, says Jean. Medi in 5, says Jean. 5 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 says Je Imagine if Coco and Siegemund meet in the finals of doubles. See if they can squash their beef. Ground stroke long from Medvedev, so 15 love. Backhand into the net from Medvedev. 30 love. Rublev in 4 it is, says Jera. Is that a Naomi Osaka? It is Naomi Osaka in the crowd. Of course, 2-time US Open winner. I think 2-time? I think so. 4-time Grand Slam champion. I think 2 in Australia, 2 at the US Open. Good serving again from Rublev. That forehand's long from Medvedev. Cameraman sees Osaka, doesn't want to move away. Sorry, guys, there's a bit of a technical problem, but hopefully you can still hear me all right. As Medvedev's forehand goes long from Daniil. And Rublev does lead 4-3. Not quite the break, but holds on. Guarantees himself at least 10 games in this first set. Let's go, Rublev, says Ashley. Come on, Rublev, make this a match, says Jean. Cameraman loving Naomi Osaka. Goal with jewelry on. Watching this quarterfinal match, enjoying the quarterfinal match. There's Martina Navratilova in the crowd. 32-time Grand Slam champion? Something stupid. How many Grand Slams did you win? Sorry, 31 doubles titles, 59 altogether. That is just ridiculous. 59 Grand Slams. That's just not normal. Not normal behavior. Ooh, you can dance. Having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl. Here we go. Daniil Medvedev serving at 3-4. Important service game in this first set. Sorry, my Wi-Fi for some reason is not working too great. Hope it will fix itself soon. Hopefully you can still hear me. Just misses the forehand, return down the line. Andrey Rublev, 15 love. Showed the return from Rublev go wide. A bit too long on the screen there. Doesn't affect Medvedev though. Good serve. First serve to the backhand on the short ball and puts it away. 30 love. Yeah, they'll always be crazy to me. 2006. She was playing Chrissy Evert in like huge matches in the early 80s. And 2006 is when she won her last slam. That is ridiculous longevity, no? First slam 1978, last in 2006. First slam, sorry, in doubles in 1975 and last in 2006. Stupid. First serve long from Medvedev. Backhand. Backhand Rublev. Good shot from Rublev, kind of into the body of Medvedev. Got him a bit uncomfortable off balance. And then Medvedev's bemused how how it came to him like that, but gave Rublev a bit of a shorter ball. Rublev did not hesitate to rip it down the line. And there we go. First serve is a winner, an ace. And Medvedev holds for 4-all in this first set. So, Andrey Rublev, he was up a break in this set. He gave it back a little bit, but Medvedev now trying to take control in this 4-all game. Backhand from Medvedev, forehand of Rublev. Backhand from Medvedev. Backhand Rublev into the net. Rublev was looking a little passive in that rally. A little bit. Not liking the bounce, maybe. Backhand from Medvedev to the forehand of Rublev. Into the net, and that's a really bad forehand, to be honest. Not like the serve was very good, 64 miles per hour, but Rublev's forehand not really getting rushed. Very, very subpar. Decelerated, put it into the net. Good serve. Forehand Rublev to the backhand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Oh, it's on the line. And another forehand of Rublev. Medvedev gets there. It puts the forehand long. 15-30. Still in the game, Rublev. Still in the game. Backhand. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand from Rublev just in. Backhand to backhand here. Backhand Medvedev just massaging it cross court. Now forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice of Rublev. Medvedev making sure it gets to that backhand. Backhand to backhand. Now the inside out forehand. Backhand down the line for Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand slice Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev for a winner. 30-0. They play first match of the night session. Do Madison Keys and Vondrousova. Sabalenka. Zhang was very, very one-sided for Sabalenka. Again, she's just having no trouble. Through to the semis. Never lost a quarterfinal at Slam. Continues that run. And she's made the semifinal at least all 4 majors. Just about avoids the time violation, Rublev. Just on the 0. Oh, great forehand from Medvedev. What an angle he found there off the forehand. And Rublev goes long. Break point, Daniil Medvedev. Break point, Daniil Medvedev. Rublev's come out with a great game plan, like what it seems so far. See, I mean, he's playing well those first 3 games, along with Medvedev been a bit shocked out there, getting attacked by Rublev immediately. See if he can keep it up on serve, especially. Not got the same kind of serve as Medvedev. That's one of the gaps in these two's games. Backhand to the forehand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev on the stretch. Forehand Rublev inside in. Misses it long. Daniil Medvedev from a breakdown. Now leads 5-4. He's broken him twice. You don't give time at all. I go to the towel, and there's 2 seconds left when I come back. Complaining a lot, Rublev, because had 2 seconds left in his shot clock when he about to serve. Still complaining. He thinks he should have been given more grace by the umpire after the longer rally, the previous point. Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry about this. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. It's all wired. Everything's wired perfectly. We've got like fiber optic and everything, but it's just I don't know what's happening with it. I can only apologize, you know. Hope it can get better. See what I can do in between the sets as well. See what I can do. Sorry, guys. I'll try and like I might leave and refresh or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. But really apologize, guys. So Daniil Medvedev steps up to the plate. He was down a break in this set. Now he will serve for it. Backhand drop shot. Rublev gets there. Can't put it over the net. 15-love. 15-love. Well, it wasn't a fluke. Marquez owned ons in 2023 in all their matches. Which other matches did they play? I remember. Great serve. Ace from Daniil Medvedev. Boom. Here we go, Medvedev. 2 points away. The way he's serving right now is looking good, and that's a ridiculous forehand off the first serve. Goodness sake. Ripping that forehand. And now he's at 3 set points. First serve into the net for Medvedev. Is that a double fault from Daniil? I think it is. Set point number 2. Set point number 2. Oh, great serve out wide. Complete smash and grab set from Daniil Medvedev. He comes back from down a break. He breaks Rublev twice. Once at 3-1 and once at 4-0. He takes it 6-4. And what a crazy first set to start. No tiebreak. And I'll try and fix my Wi-Fi in between these sets. Medvedev going to the toilet pretty quickly. Not going to change clothes, so I think he'll have enough time between sets, hopefully. See you guys in just a couple minutes. No, we're still. Oh, I think we're still low bar on the Wi-Fi. I'll just fix things quickly. Sorry, guys. It's still low bar, but we're gonna have to make do. I tried to restart everything, but hopefully you guys can still hear me, and if you can just kind of just use it as a podcast instead of a visual experience, you know. Very, very sorry for everything. I mean, this is horrific, but we're doing what we can do, you know. Forehands. Forehand of Rublev into the net. So, second set predictions. Who is going to win the second set? Who is going to win it? Everything is good now, says Luana. Okay. So, that's one positive. But it's still saying it's low bar Wi-Fi, but returning to the net from Medvedev. So 40-30. So predictions for this second set. Who is going to win it? What is the score going to be? Will Rublev get his first set against Daniil at a Grand Slam? Will that happen? Great retrieval from Daniil Medvedev. Rublev was in charge in the rally. Medvedev just defensively somehow takes control, makes Rublev miss. Crazy. So here we go. Deuce in this opening game. Who's going to win the second set? I think Medvedev might get a bit of momentum boost from that first set. The fact he could win it even though he was a breakdown. He's beaten Rublev quite a few times before. It's not quite the kind of, it was potential pigeon head to head before, you know, at 4-love, but then I mean the camera incident kind of changed the head to head a bit. Rublev winning that match in 3. That's long from ANDREY Rublev. Break point in the opening game for Daniil Medvedev. Wow. Here we go. I'm putting in my prediction. We will see, though. We'll see. Forehand to the backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev up the line to the backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev to the backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev up the line to the forehand of Medvedev. The backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Wow. So backhand to backhand rally. Rublev comes on top. Grimaces after that one. Long exchange. Rublev wins it. Can I get a... There we go. I think that's better. Yeah, very good point. I was thinking for a second. Great point. What did I say that was a good point? I realized. Forehand to forehand here. Forehand Rublev up the line. Backhand. Medvedev gets there. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Oh, that's so good. So good. Medvedev is feeling ready for these rallies right now, you feel. Here he is. Breakpoint number 2 of this game. Yes, MJ. Yes, we can. As I'm on StreamYard, and Fazan just has the account on his phone or wherever. So I'm commenting from StreamYard. Oh, Medvedev gets there. Is this long? What's a get from Daniil Medvedev? I mean, he had no right to get up to that. And Rublev had the whole open court. He missed the volley. Goodness sake. Daniil Medvedev has the early break. Craziness. Insanity, some would say. Daniil Medvedev leads 1-0. Medvedev also wants revenge. I mean, I'm sure he wants to beat Carlos, but it's whether he's figured out anything, because Carlos Alcaraz destroyed him the first two matches they've played against each other in Indian Wells and in the Wimbledon, the semis. Wasn't even close in either match. Was not close. It's whether Medvedev, I mean, does he have anything different to bring? Because he does not want that head-to-head to read like Tsitsipas's against Alcaraz. He does not want that to be the case. JR saying, come on, Andre, step it up just a little. He's won the opening point on Medvedev's serve here. He's won the opening point. Is this something to jump off of? Good forehand from Daniil Medvedev into the net from Rublev. Good stuff. Very good. Step by step. Come on, Rublev, says Max. Looks so uncomfortable being a ball person. I mean, I don't know how comfortable those, like, you know, when they're getting ready to be a ball girl, whatever. Like when they're on that like small cushion thing, probably just hurts, to be honest. Double fault from Daniil Medvedev. So, I mean, he's not in full flow just yet. Maybe Rublev, I mean, it's another second serve to work with here. He broke Medvedev in the opening set. Big point here at 15:30. Rublev wins it. He's got 2 break points, but he blinks first on that backhand. There we go. See the replay is just out. Big point there. Could have been 15:40, but Medvedev stuck in just enough to keep himself in this game. Early stage of the second set. First serve is long from Daniil Medvedev. Again, another first serve not finding its target. Second serve. That's a ripper of a return from Rublev. Now the backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Kept it in. Surely Rublev's going to go inside in the forehand. Medvedev gets back. Squash shot from... Oh, drop shot from Medvedev. Oh, he gets it in. Oh, what a point. What a point. Daniil Medvedev strikes back. Incredible return initially off the second serve. Let's do this again. The drop shot from Medvedev. Rublev gets there amazingly well. I think it was going out, to be honest. I think it was going out. Great volley from Medvedev. Rublev almost got there. I think it was just sliding out from Rublev, that backhand. Medvedev couldn't. He felt like he couldn't take the risk. Wins the point anyway. Yeah, stretching out those long levers. It sounds like something Robbie Koenig would say. Forehand. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice Rublev to the backhand slice Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand from Medvedev. Oh, it's good from Rublev. Leaning over there. Must be really hot inside Arthur Ashe right now. But great thinking there from Rublev to take that forehand down the line off the slice. Stretching out those long levers. Look at this guy. He's too good. No way. Second serve here for Medvedev at deuce. Ooh, let's. That is ridiculous. Double fault from Daniil Medvedev. He's also complaining about the shot clock. 5 double faults for Daniil Medvedev in this match already. And here is break point for Andrey Rublev to get back on serve in this second set. First serve again into the net. That was just middle of the net. Another double fault, back-to-back doubles. Daniil is going crazy right now, but he cannot be serving double faults like he is right now. Especially if he plays Carlos in the semifinal, he'll get beaten up. And Andrey Rublev gets the break back easily. 2 double faults in a row, Daniil Medvedev. Rublev saying he's gonna go to the toilet really quickly. Whenever the changeover is after this game. So we'll see how that works out. Medvedev did a similar thing against Zverev in is that Madrid? No, it wasn't Madrid. It was in Monte Carlo, wasn't it? Zverev was not happy. How dare you use your a minute and a half to go off to the toilet? He was furious. First serve well wide from Rublev. 15 love. Second serve. Yeah, very not like Medvedev. There's another double fault there. That time from Rublev. I mean, double fault fever is being caught. Everyone's got it. Only person who doesn't have it is, ironically, Sabalenka, winning every match in straight sets. Bizarre. Yeah, very not like Medvedev. More like the Medvedev of last year. He was serving like this. I remember, you guys remember the 2022 Need to ATP finals. It's good backhand up the line from Rublev. Now the forehand. Ah, taking control. Andrey Rublev puts the forehand in behind cross court for a winner, 30-15. You remember the Need to ATP finals match between these two? Medvedev was not having a good service day. And he was hitting some doubles, not playing great. You know? Those kind of conditions, it really levels out the playing field for someone like Rublev to take control. Medvedev's one of his big weapons, his serve, is not working, then more vulnerable. Oh, what a forehand from Medvedev. Surely he puts this backhand away. He does. Great depth on that forehand from Daniil Medvedev. Just down the line. Really putting the pressure on Rublev on that backhand corner. Could not run around that one. And it's 30 all here. Thoughts on the Russian flag not being allowed, not being shown next to athletes' names? I think it's probably fair. I mean, they invaded Ukraine in 2014 and more recently on a bigger front um, last year. So yeah, let them play, but not for their country. Exactly, individual athletes. Well said, Jera. Well said. And good hold for Andrey Rublev. Comes in, serve and volley. He runs off on the changeover. How long do you have? He's got a minute and 10 seconds. He's got to run. Good turnaround already in this second set from Rublev. Medvedev looking like he was taking control a bit. Rublev disagrees. Can we see the front shot? Medvedev with the ice towel over his head like he's a Cabbage Patch doll or something. Come on, show us the shot of. Ah, he's put it on his neck now. Ah, shame. Very funny picture earlier in the championships of Medvedev looking very serious with the ice towel on the top of his head. Just looks so funny. Death in his eyes with the ice towel on his head. It's like he's playing like a skit or something. Rublev back already. Did he come back in time? Time. Well done, Rublev. He runs, he comes back, he's there. We got Tracy Austin in the stadium. Of course, one of the youngest winners of the US Open ever, Tracy Austin. Rublev ran to the toilet, come back in time for the changeover. Rublev did break back, he did. Yeah, Medvedev's second serve is a weakness. Even when he's not hitting double faults, it's still a weakness. It's not consistent. He's at, yes, 6 or 7 from Medvedev. It's not ideal. Here's another second serve. The backhand of Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. The forehand of Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. He's gone wide and long. And I think Medvedev's a bit rattled right now, just in general. His serve being broken the way it was broken, which was via himself double faulting. Well, Sasha's not in double faults for a while, really. Forehand to forehand. Backhand Rublev up the line of the forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev on the stretch. Forehand Rublev for a winner. Love 30. Look at this. I mean, Rublev has come back from down a break. He's broken back held and now could potentially get a double break. Sorry, breaking for a second time. Be up a break in this second set. Huge, huge hitting from the Russian. Here we go. Medvedev needs a first serve right now. He's missed it again. Last 10 points, Rublev's won 8 of them. Yeah, I'll have a look in a second, Jera. Powerful return from Rublev. Rips it on the second serve. 3 break points. 3 break points for Andrey Rublev. I mean, how quickly his turns around. On the baseline from Rublev. Now the backhand up the line. Forehand of Medvedev into the net. What about this? Andrey Rublev gets the break in the second set. He's broken Medvedev for the last 2 service games. Insanity. Medvedev just looking so brittle right now. Rublev must be loving it. Taking control of these missed first serves. I mean, he's serving pretty well, Rublev, but Medvedev gets here. Oh, puts away the backhands. Thought it was going to be good from Rublev there. A good strategy coming into the net, but he just did not finish off that volley, did he? Did not. Which tennis player do you think would make a good boxer? Didn't see this from Jerome. I mean, depends. I mean, what weight class? You'd have to put like, someone like, I don't know. I don't know. Does weight of like ground strokes make a? Because it's all technique, isn't it? I mean, I wouldn't want to face someone like Berrettini in the ring. You know. First serve out from Rublev. So love 30 here. Second serve. Backhand. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev up the line to the forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Up the line to the backhand slice Rublev. Medvedev comes in here with the drop shot. Rublev gets there. Backhand slice. It's wide. Love 40. That's a good show, MJ. He's quick as well on his feet. Good show. Very quick. Goodness sake. 47% on Medvedev's first serve percentage in. 47%. That is pathetic. That's so bad. I mean, we saw similar stats yesterday. Djokovic, Fritz. Djokovic had 46% first serves in. As Rublev saves the first break point, forehand error from Medvedev. Tivo, good shot as well. $15.40, breakpoint number 2 coming up. Backhand to the backhand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Volley from Rublev. Very good. Staying at the net there. Staying relaxed. Staying composed. Puts away that second volley. Here we go. Breakpoint number 3. I want to test out the lag. Am I really lagged in terms of the voice? Type 1 if you hear this right now. Type 1. Backhand. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev is wide. Break back for Daniil Medvedev. That's like a good, like, 15 seconds, 20 seconds. I don't know. Medvedev gets the break back. How many breaks in this set? 4? 4 breaks in this second set already from 5 games. Yikes, that's like at least half a minute. So when I do the play-by-play commentary, it's probably not even close to being near when it actually is happening. Or at least you hearing it is not near when it actually happens, which is sad to hear. You lied to me. Okay, Layla, I'm not letting you get away with this. Right, Cerstea beating Mukova and then Coco. What are your thoughts on your prediction? Into your comment. I feel bad for these two. Carlitos is a stylistic nightmare for them, especially Medvedev. Yeah, agreed. It'd take some miracles from either of them to beat Alcaraz in the semi-final if they play him. You know. Want to see the stats here. Full stats. 47% first serves in for Medvedev. 76% win percentage in the first serve. 32% in the second. 5 of 7 at net. 5 of 10 for Rublev. He's more negative in winners done for stairs as well. Second serve returning to the net from Rublev. So Medvedev still cannot hit a first serve, but wins that point. Mukova went off. I was wrong. She'll take care of Coco though, no problem. Oh, there's a big statement considering they recently played in the Cincinnati final and Coco didn't have much trouble in that final, you know? It was pretty one-sided for Coco, you'd say. Pretty one-sided. Backhand long from Rublev. There's a first serve from Medvedev. But he loses the point. Sorry, 15. You watched that Shelton match too. He's a problem. I have not seen it. I'm just kind of waiting for the extended highlights to come out because it's very late when it was on, so I couldn't really watch it. Save myself for the Alcaraz Zverev match tonight. Forehand Rublev inside in is very good. Lands in from Medvedev. Backhand now. He's still on this point. Oh my gosh. What defense from Medvedev to get that back. Full stretch, like 3 meters behind the baseline. Kept that forehand in. Landed on the baseline. And Rublev then 2 balls later misses the backhand. Incredible hustle from Daniil Medvedev again. Yeah, big shout out to Cam. Making people like Aga proud and happy to have a membership here. Got all the exclusive emojis. All the exclusive emojis get to vote and do stuff in the community tab as well. First serve into the net from Medvedev. Another second serve. Will it be another double fault? It will be. Oh, man. Not to quote SpongeBob or anything, but oh, brother, this guy stinks. I mean, how many double faults do you want, Daniil? How many? Then he hits an ace. Explain it to me. Explain it to me. Just casually double faulting every single game now, Medvedev, but gets through it 3-0. Gets through for 3-0. It's not very encouraging though for Medvedev. Double faulting every game. I think that's the 7th double fault of the match for 4 aces. Yikes. Okay, Luana, see you soon. I'm sorry, Robert. I'm sorry. Tried all I could. Backhand to the forehand of Rublev. Backhand. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. It's long. It's a big game here. Medvedev. He's broke. He's held serve. Can we see more holds or will we see more breaks? We've already had 4 breaks in this second set. Can we have a 5th in the 7th game? Second serve, Rublev misses the ball toss. Backhand Medvedev, backhand Rublev, backhand Medvedev, forehand Rublev into the net. Bit of a lull right now. Bit of a lull, and Medvedev has a love 30 lead now. Love 30 lead. Interesting. Rublev decided to serve through the crowd. Wins that point, 15-30. I do not, Max. That is ridiculously too high of a praise. I'd be in some concert hall in some corner of the world if I sung like George Michael. That's not that good. Good serve from Rublev. Deep though from Medvedev. Now the backhand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Medvedev's getting everything back right now, but it's good from Rublev. He's keeping Medvedev off balance. Too good from Rublev. 30-0. 30-0. And Robert once again, every day. Thank you so much, Robert, again for the super sticker. Rublev would be proud. Yeah, very good. Outdoing Medvedev's defense there, just always keeping him under the cosh. And it's the pair rolling on the floor laughing. Thank you very much. First serve into the net. Second serve to the backhand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Medvedev has a bit of a higher ball now, but it goes into the forehand corner. Backhand to backhand. Tries to rip that backhand Rublev, but it's into the net. 30-40. Break point for Daniil Medvedev. Break point for Daniil Medvedev. Is Jules Cervera with his New York Rangers cap on, looking very bored. Looking very bored. Oh my gosh, MJ again. This is amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Each mile of the marathon. Wow. Very, very generous of you guys. Thank you very much. Big rally here. Forehand from Rublev to the backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev up the line. Forehand Rublev. 4-1 Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. He's missed it. Daniil Medvedev, up a break before, gets the 5th break in 7 games in this second set. Honestly, Max, honestly, it's going to fund my fund my Deliveroo. Yeah, in all seriousness, thank you so much, Robert and MJ. Very, very generous of you two. Get some love in the chat for Robert and MJ. There we go, KC. Yeah, Medi's doing well. He's elongating the rallies more now. Look at that. You can see the tan line so funny there of Rublev. He's changing shirt. From where his sleeve is. Just completely like the palest white, and then oh, Medvedev's called to see the doctor. Oh no. What's going on? Physio's been called for Medvedev. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sorry, Ferenc. Couldn't do anything about it. I hope I'm kind of not too much delayed when I'm delivering the commentary, though, is my hope, because I know my face cam's not very good right now. Let's see. Daniil Medvedev getting the physio. Hope he's okay. He's saying it's in his abdomen. I think, oh, he's got the stethoscope out, the doctor. Stethoscope is officially out. He did take an inhaler. As he said at the press conference, didn't work. So, I don't think Medvedev would retire a set and a breakup unless it's something really serious. No, Medvedev called for the doctor. And it's the similar thing. Medvedev medical timeout. He's taking an inhaler. Yeah, breathing problems. Yeah. Interesting. So, hope he's doing okay. Yeah, he took an inhaler. Took the inhaler. Took it. 2 puffs. Gonna serve now at 4-3. You saying it was like with his sternum, or I don't know. I think it is breathing problems, Ferenc. I think it is. Here we go. Scoreboard back to normal. No more graphics. Medvedev serving up a break in the second set. After that medical timeout, we'll see how he if his body's a bit stiff serving, or if he's okay. This is that forehand, so if a break in momentum, you'd say. Medvedev had just won 3 games in a row. And this is another forehand, Daniil Medvedev. Love 30. This is very strange set, this one. Very, very strange. Better serve. Can he put away the forehands? Goes back into Rublev, but can't get it back in the court. 15-30. Feel like if Medvedev loses this game, all sorts of floodgates could open. Big opportunity for Rublev. The first serve into the net again from Daniil Medvedev. Asthma. Look like an asthma inhaler. Forehand. Forehand Rublev. Oh my gosh. Rublev letting loose. No mercy from ANDREY Rublev. Making him run. I mean, as he probably should. Someone's not breathing properly. Ridiculous forehand into the corner. And now Medvedev's down 2 break points. Forehand from Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Into the corner. Good shot. 30-40. 2 break points becomes 1. See now. The last serve is 113 miles per hour. If you can just bump it up. Find a big serve right now. Good serve. Good return from Rublev, though. The backhand to backhand now. Backhand down the line from Medvedev is very good. There's 2 break points saved. 124 miles per hour, that serve. That was needed. Rublev's not feeling kind right now on return. Medvedev saved 2 break points. Good serve. Another forehand to the forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Drive volley forehand from Rublev. He has a 3rd chance now. 3rd chance to break back. Breakpoint number 3. After 1 hour and 25 minutes to get back on serve to 4-all in this second set. Oh, good serve. 120 out wide from Daniil Medvedev. Ace. Really battle of the mind right now for Medvedev against the physical. He's out of breath. I don't know what's going on with needing the inhaler. But he's got to focus everything into shortening these points right now. Keep himself composed. Let on that first serve at deuce. So he saved 3 break points in this game. Good serve. Can he put away the forehand? Just not great from Daniil on these finishing shots, but Rublev misses the forehand anyway. Advantage Medvedev. 3 break points saved. This would be a good hold once again. Being so many breaks in the second set, if he was to just come out on top right now, that'd be big. Forehand Medvedev to the forehand of Rublev. Well long, so huge hold for Daniil Medvedev. After the medical timeout, had the physio out with the stethoscope all over his back, all over his body, figuring out what's the problem. He took an inhaler. And now he leads by a break. Rublev serving to stay in the second set at 3-5. Here we go. First serve into the net from Rublev. Big chance there for Rublev in that last game missed. Backhand Medvedev, sorry, to forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. backhand Rublev, forehand Medvedev, forehand Rublev, backhand Medvedev, keeps it in, backhand Rublev, forehand Medvedev, forehand Rublev, forehand Medvedev, backhand Rublev. It's too good. And Medvedev's not going to be able to get there in his physical state right now. 15 love. Had COVID in March 2020. Had used an inhaler for 9 months afterwards. That's rough. Sorry for that, Jera. Oh, what a miss on the volley, Rublev. Serve and volley tactic was good there, but then that volley went miles long. 50-0. Yikes. That was a big chance for 30 love. Instead, Medvedev still in this game. Good serve from Rublev. Medvedev gets it back. Backhand put away. Backhand Rublev. Medvedev, sorry, gets it back. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand slice Rublev. Backhand drop shot Medvedev. Just very high bouncing. Medvedev is in the right position, but can't get it back. Who's that in the crowd? Is that Michael Phelps in the crowd? Is that Michael Phelps watching the US Open? No way. That's Michael Phelps. Waving to the camera. Wow. One of the most decorated athletes of all time in the crowd watching the US Open. And Michael Phelps. Missed that forehand. A bit wild from Rublev there. Off balance. Rublev saying that Medvedev is going past the shot clock time to the umpire. So, sorry, wait, Rublev's saying that to himself? Was he saying the shot clock's being put on too soon? I don't know. But second serve here at 30-0. Double fault from ANDREY Rublev. And here it is, set point Daniil Medvedev at 30-40. Set point Daniil Medvedev. For a 2-set lead. The second set, 6-3. Set point, second serve on the set point now as well. Off the net tape goes long. Second serve to the backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev, backhand slice Medvedev. Forehand Rublev, backhand Medvedev. Oh my gosh, what a backhand to finish. He wants to hear the crowd after that. Incredible backhand up the line to take set point. He leads 2-0 after an hour and a half. 6-4, 6-3. Daniil Medvedev. Medi Cook, says Ferenc. Let's go. Huge. And Rublev's going to change his outfit. What's the matter with your hair? So as Rublev goes to change, I'll go and have a little 1-2 minute. It won't be a long break like it was last time. I'll be back because I want to discuss this third set. Be back in just a couple seconds. US Open fan there. Woo! Going crazy. Going ballistic. So, 2-set lead for Daniil Medvedev. Just as he took the medical timeout, he still manages to hold 3 break points in that 4-3 game. He held for 5-3. That was a big hold. And then breaks to win the second set. Ruby Fox is collapsing, says Capricorn. Come on, Eileen. You know what I mean. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Michael Phelps is in the crowd. I want to check the stats. Set number 2. Let's see. Yeah. Two aces, none for Rublev. 4 double faults, 2 for Rublev. 50% first serves in, 62% for Rublev. Both are 57% win percentage. Rublev very bad in second serve, 15%, 2 of 13, but Medvedev is 5 of 14, 36%. Both players not great in really on serve that whole set. I mean, it makes sense with the 6 breaks. And you got net points won, big stat there. 6 out of 6 for Daniil in that set. That's a good number. 4 of 10 for Rublev. So Medvedev doing well at the net. Rublev mixed success. Yeah, 6 breaks. 4 for Medvedev out of 7 break points. 2 out of 5 for Rublev. I think he was 2 of 2 before then missing out on the 3 in that 4-3 game. And then, yeah, Medvedev winning more return points. Actually, worse on winners unforced errors than Rublev. 8 winners, 13 unforced errors. 9 winners, 13 unforced errors for Rublev. He won 4 more points in this set. Interesting stats for you there. Money's been flushed down the toilet, says Thomas. Hope not. Let me be a woman. These are the like button, guys. You haven't already. Serving at 2 sets to love. Daniil Medvedev to start this third set. Predictions for the third set, guys. Who's going to win it? Can Rublev start a comeback? Or will Daniil Medvedev stop Rublev from winning a set in this third Grand Slam quarterfinal between the two? That is the 2 options. What will happen? What will the score be as well? Rublev maybe, says Thomas. Hope Rublev can continue. I mean, both players serving badly. There's another double fault for Medvedev. I mean, good way to start the third set, eh? Good way to start the third set, Medvedev. Well done. But there's an ace. So, I mean, swings and roundabouts. Not sure what the score says, Max. Hope Rublev can win the third set, though. It'd be brutal for Rublev if he loses his third set. I mean, he has lost all 8 Grand Slam quarterfinals he's been in. 2 to the man he's up against right now. Forehand Medvedev. Good return from Rublev there off the first serve. Now forehand Rublev, backhand Medvedev, defending for his life, but that's well long. 30-0. Med will face either Alcaraz or Zverev, Thomas. Alcaraz or Zverev. That'll be the second night match on tonight. Big match, that one. Here we go, second serve at 30-0. The backhand Rublev, backhand Medvedev, backhand Rublev, backhand Medvedev, backhand Rublev up the line to forehand of Medvedev, forehand Rublev, forehand of Medvedev, backhand Rublev. That's a great forehand from Medvedev. He's got to take advantage though. Back to neutral. Forehand to backhand of Medvedev. Sorry, forehand of Medvedev, backhand Medvedev now. Forehand of Rublev, forehand of Medvedev. He's just hitting the baseline 2 or 3 times in a row. Backhand's more safe now. Backhand from Medvedev, forehand Rublev, backhand Medvedev on the stretch, back to the backhand Rublev, forehand Medvedev, forehand Rublev, forehand Medvedev. How is the rally still going? Forehand Medvedev on the stretch, still in. Forehand Rublev, backhand Medvedev. Oh, and there's the drive volley. Rublev finally puts it away. Crowd, as they should, applauding that point. How many shots was it? Rublev just peppering all the time, just moving him wing to wing, and then finally got a one hand off the racket backhand from Medvedev, and he put away the drive volley. What an effort from both players. Yeah, Shea is very tricky. Incredible pooing, says Luana. There we go, swatted away the break point. Medvedev, second ace of the game. Showing people in the crowd, they all look very rich. As you have to be right now to be an Arthur Ashe. Backhand slice. Backhand drop shot of Medvedev. Oh! What's going on? I thought the drop shot was really good, but Rublev did get up to it. And then his forehand hit the net cord. Let's see this again. That was a good drop shot. Rublev got there, hit the net cord. Gave the easiest forehand put away for Medvedev, and Rublev's just like, what the heck can you do? First serve out for Medvedev. His double fault number 2 calling of the game. It's not. Backhand. What a backhand for Medvedev. What a backhand up the line there. First strike tennis. And he saves the break point. And an excellent first hold to start this third set. So, predictions for the third set. What's it going to be? What is it going to be? Medvedev's comfortable in that baseline trench. She will cook. That's true, Ferenc. But Rublev did well there, breaking him down and keeping him behind the baseline, not letting him take leverage in the rally. I mean, if you can organize that, Max, I'm well up for playing an exhibition match against Shea. Always very happy on court, Shea. Sure should be a good sport. In an exhibition match, I'd get destroyed. I mean, obviously, but that'd be fun. Never played a pro tennis player before, so always a first time for everything, you know? Let first serve called. Rublev catches the ball off the let. Impressive. The let return from Medvedev, I should say. First serve at love 1. Backhand from Medvedev. First forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Rublev was impressive in that game. But Medvedev just, yeah, ridiculous defensively. He is just, it's just crazy. He's crazy good defensively, Daniil Medvedev. Here's David's prediction coming in the chat now. Robert says 6-3 Medi. I say 6-4. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev on the stretch. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Lob. Overhead backhand lob from Medvedev. Is it in? No, it's not. 15-0. It's definitely interesting. Is he not sponsored by Nike anymore? Or is this like a Rublev exclusive line or something? I don't see the Nike logo. Wow. Rublev is winning rallies won 9 shots or more by 16-12. Did not expect that. And he misses that forehand pass, Medvedev. Rublev just peppering that forehand wing there. Own brand. Oh, yeah. I remember him promoting it on Instagram the other month. Nuruddin asking, where's the Russian flag? Last year, like I think a month after the invasion of Ukraine, the second invasion of Ukraine, um, there's different things sorted out. Oh, has he made it? No, he's not. 40-15. Good touch from Rublev. Medvedev, very quick, but just can't get there. So last year, when they're making adjustments because of the Russian and Belarusian players, Wimbledon decided to ban them from the tournament. And the ATP and WTA's kind of middle ground was um, to not show the flags next to the names because um, the flag, the Russian flag, is a terror state um, right now in terms of it's an invader of Ukraine. For one, Rublev to the backhand Medvedev. Good depth from Rublev. Backhand Rublev to the backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev up the line to the forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev up the line. He's found it. Backhand slice. Medvedev keeps it in. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Oh, what a get off the forehand, but Rublev keeps it in. Backhand. Oh, almost the perfect finish. Yeah, fully agree. I mean, it's not. It's not because I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but Russia did invade Ukraine for the second time after taking um, Crimea in 2014. They did invade, so the flag itself is a symbol of, I mean, war for millions of people. Backhand, the backhand of Rublev. It's long, 30 love. I mean, I'm not the ATP WTA, but they made the right decision in um, not allowing them to play by their flags, just as the ITF and the ITF made the right decision to stop them playing in the Davis Cup and the Olympics, not allowing them to play there as well. Because how can they play under the banner of Russia when Russia and Belarus allied together are committing war crimes? Amazing return from Rublev. I mean, that is just a millimeter and half a millimeter that forehand reached. Knew it was close. It's not about whataboutism. It's about, I mean, it's doing the right thing right now. And I agree there's a lot of corruption in not calling out the bigger Western countries when it comes to our atrocities. It's the right decision to stop them from playing under the flag. As the forehands, the backhand rally, good from Rublev. He's just moving him all around the court, dictating as much as he can. And again, we have a tight game here, and Medvedev keeling over after that point. I mean, Rublev really moving him about. You will find the energy. And there's an ace from Medvedev. Nurudin, I'd like to hear your hypothesis on why they should be allowed to play under the banner of the Russian flag. They're not complaining about not playing under it. So, what's your opinion? Rublev rips that forehand. Believe me, I am no I'm no supporter of Israel. And I know what the defense force does there. So first serve out from Medvedev. Now second serve to the forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev on the stretch. Rublev, he sees this is now the time to get the break in the third set. Take a 2-1 lead. Break point number 2, I believe, for ANDREY Rublev. Just in from Rublev on the return. Backhand to backhand. Backhand Rublev in the corner for the forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Cross court to the backhand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev to the forehand Rublev. He's gone long. Deuce. That is true. These players have, spoken out as much as they can without, because you can't even say it's an invasion in Russia. So even outside of Russia, they still have family and friends that are there. People get slaughtered for less. A public athlete saying something dangerous, but they do not support invasion of Ukraine. Forehand Rublev to the backhand of Medvedev is long. YouTube crash, strange. Hi, David. Welcome, Luana from Facebook. Hello. Welcome. As Rublev has another break chance here. 7-minute game. Rublev wants to fight to the hilt for it. Is that in? Goodness sake. Oh my gosh. I knew it was close. That is like millimeters of the tee. That 130 mile an hour bomb of an ace is taken. Saves another breakpoint. Medvedev needs to just. That's the fastest serve of the day. 130 miles per hour. Not quite the 149 we're used to of Shelton, but That'll do, breakpoint down, won't it? Good serve from Medvedev. Now the forehand's got to be good. It is. He's found the forehand down the line. Pinpoint accuracy, and now this would be a massive hold. Yeah, well in. Well in that forehand. On the right side of the line. And can Daniil Medvedev, saving 3 or 4 break points, get the holds? Just in that return. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. That's out again. The show goes on. The show goes on. Medvedev still not out of it yet. Oh, am I back? Sorry. Something just crashed there. Medvedev and Deuce here. You guys hear me okay? Ooh, forehand Medvedev. It's very good, very good. Deuce becomes advantage for Daniil Medvedev. Coco and Sabalenka rivalries 2-3. Interesting. Go look at that. Don't remember the last time they played. Left first serve advantage. Medvedev would love to get out of this game. Is it? I think they've never played before. Off. But why is it saying in the WTA website they've not played before? That's so dumb. Why is it saying that? Net cord. Forehand Rublev now. Backhand of Medvedev. Keeps it in. Forehand Rublev. Forehand lob from Medvedev. Overhead taken away by ANDREY Rublev. Advantage Medvedev now. So I think you're right, Max, but it's a very stupid WTA website moment. Hey, Goff does lead 3-2. Doesn't say the head-to-head for the Goff Sabalenka. Is this a let? It is. Medvedev needs to get out of this game. So many break points saved, but Rublev is gaining traction in the game. He has his fingertips all over it. Good forehand. Good forehand from Daniil Medvedev. Up the line. Rublev can't get it back. Advantage Medvedev. Oh, what a return from Rublev. But Medvedev still on this point. Is he? Not for long. Forehand pass. Oh, he can't quite get it over. Medvedev, he must be tired right now. Searching for this changeover, but it will never come. Look at this 12-minute game. 12-minute game. Can Medvedev find a way out? Deuce here. This is the first serve. Will there be a fourth chance here? Fourth or fifth? I don't remember. Forehand to forehand. Forehand Medvedev. He's missed it up the line. So another chance for Rublev here. Another chance. Breakpoint number 3, sorry. Not even fourth or fifth. I'll be too upset if Mukova beats Coco. Interesting matchup because they both played recently in the Cincinnati final, you know? Streams stopped and it looks like Rublev has gotten the break. 13-minute game. Rublev finally gets the game. He gets the break. Doctor, please, says Medvedev. Goodness sake, he's been out, I mean, taking his breath away, hasn't he? Daniil Medvedev going through it in this match. Rublev breaks through the baseline trench. Maybe. I feel like Medvedev, longer games go on, I mean, more tired. Needs to sit down a little bit. He's dying. Medvedev, the umpire didn't hear him say doctor. Oh my gosh. Goodness sake. So Medvedev needs a doctor at the changeover and the umpire didn't hear him. That's so bad. Goodness sake. I mean, umpire's got to do better there, honestly. Got to do better. They just spell it out to him. Doctor. Medvedev looking like he's just. Trainer's been called again for Medvedev. He was doing it when he was a breakup. This is not a distraction tactic. Medvedev is fully just gone. It's not a distraction tactic. Medvedev was doing this when he broke to go 4-3 up in the second set. After 2 hours, Medvedev is really looking forlorn right now, just dead. Must be. Hope it's not like this the rest of the tournament. Hope it gets better, to be honest, because it's not fun seeing the players just go through this kind of pain. Michael Phelps laughing like I could breathe for 7 minutes with my. I could hold my breath for 7 minutes. What are these guys doing? What are they complaining about? He's just making fun of them, laughing from the celebrity box. I want to see how long could Michael Phelps hold his breath? 6 minutes. Goodness sake. Lung capacity of 12 liters. 12 liters of water fit in his lungs. Lead me to paradise. Inhaler's coming back. Medvedev's taking it. Medvedev's going through it right now. Locked out of heaven for so long. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, locked at heaven, Bruno Mars. Rublev serving at 2-1. Up a break now in the third set. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand slice Rublev. Backhand slice Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. He's made it. 15 love. This has got to be the chance for Rublev now. Medvedev is going through some serious demons right now with his breathing. I think Medvedev said something funny to Rublev there. He misses a serve, Rublev. Ooh. I mean, Billy Joel was, if I was to say who I loved first as a singer, it'd be Billy Joel. Baseline caught from Medvedev, and Rublev can't get it back. 15-0. Doesn't cool down at night. Gosh, it's not good. Sounds awful. I'm gonna crossroads. Should I cash out on this bet? Rublev backed. Cover 65% of cash vote now. I don't know. Someone else in the chat, tell him, please. Tell Thomas. I don't want to be responsible. Backhands. Long from Rublev. Medvedev doing well in these rallies, keeping it deep. Getting the first error. There we go, Ghost. Welcome, Ghost, to the chat. Hey, Luana's back on YouTube. Welcome back. I don't remember this. I don't remember this. Forehands. Is long from Rublev. 15-40. 2 break back points now. Not been the best service game from Rublev. Medvedev's been staying solid. Rublev making some errors, and it's 2 break back points for number 3 seed. Cedric back in the chat. Welcome. Good return from Medvedev. Now back to neutral in this rally. Backhand to backhand. Backhand from Rublev to the backhand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Into the net. Trying to go up the line there. I don't know. Doing a bit pushy for Medvedev there. I know he's there. I mean, a bit of a pusher, but bit pushy. Harsh MJ. You were only in the stadium a couple days ago. Sure, you're giving Rublev support there. Where's all out support in the chat now? Come on. He needs it right now. There's the forehand error from Rublev. He gifts the break right back. Now 2-all in the third set. 2-all in the third set. I'm not watching the match. Fair enough. Fair enough. Max, where's the music emojis in between, you know? 2-all here. Rublev going. I think he's changing his racket. Medvedev 2 sets up after 2 hours, 8 minutes. Been a long old slog, really, though. with the humidity, everything. Good second serve from Medvedev. Forehand not so good though. Goes long and wide. Not long and wide, just wide. There we go. There we go. The max signature. Yeah, it is brutal. Good serve from Medvedev. That's what happens. Loses the first point, then makes a first serve unreturnable. Boom. Second serve 15-0. Just missing a lot of first serves, Medvedev. Both these men really. Medvedev forehand pass. Oh, good volley from Rublev. Is it up? Doesn't matter. Rublev puts away the volley. 15-30. So, what do we have here? 15-30. Third break in a row, perhaps? Can Rublev get it? That's the question right now. Right now. Can he get it? 59% first serves in. Very not good on the second serve. Daniil Medvedev, 2-12. Yikes. In this set. I've heard it's been really bad. Backhand there from Medvedev. So 15-40, just as he was. I mean, Daria looks exhausted in, in the crowd. Just as it was serving at 1-0. Oh, serving volley from Medvedev. Good. Good point. I mean, looked a bit awkward for Medvedev coming into the net there, but put away the volley. Put away the volley. Decent, decent. Good serve. Backhand. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Oh, keeps it in. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Fully defensively here. And it's long. Rublev gets the break again this third set. That's 3 breaks in 5 games. His break heavy match. The water comes for Rublev. He's breathing in and out. He's gasping for air. He's got the break once again. Luana thinks Medvedev's going to break right back. We will see. We will see. Medvedev worse on first and second serve. Getting more first serves in, though, than Rublev so far. Rublev way better. I guess he's had to win more. There's been more points, but way more points won on return in this set. And positive and winners to unforced errors as well. When has anyone ever been positive and winners? Oh, Rublev in the first set as well. So he lost the first set being positive to forehand and unforced errors. Was better on winners unforced errors in the second set. And now the third set he's positive again. So he's been hitting less errors and more winners than Medvedev. All game, all match, but Medvedev still winning more points. We'll see Can he get the break back, or will Rublev step away in this third set? Pegula and Goff take the set 2 in doubles. Come on. Go on, Goff Pegula. Backhand slice. Can't quite keep it in, Medvedev. Gotta be wondering how he's doing physically right now. Seems like he's just so tired. Yeah, he's getting tired. Second serve for Rublev. Double fault for Rublev. First double fault in a while, I think. Yeah, first double fault since the second set. Plus 15-0, sorry. Good first serve there, though. Now the forehand. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev to the forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. His long 30-15. Does he look like he wants to quit? I don't think so. Ace from Rublev. There we go. So Michael Phelps enjoying that. Rublev now, second ace of the match, gives him 40-15 for a 4-2 lead. This would be a big lead. His biggest lead in a set. Good return, but good forehands. And now the forehand put away from Rublev. Medvedev gets there. Overhead from Rublev for a 4-2 lead in the third set. He's not done yet. And who knows? With how Medvedev's feeling, this could be the perfect chance for Rublev to make a miraculous comeback in this match. Been so many breaks, but Rublev finding himself on top of it right now. Does he have the belief right now to push for a fourth set? To push for a fourth set. Michael Phelps got the man bun in there. Definitely wouldn't have that in his swimming days. Second serve to the backhand Medvedev now. Backhand Rublev. That's long. 15 love. How old is Michael Phelps? I'm guessing like 42. My guess. 38. Only 38. Fair enough. Backhand. Hit for a winner. Medvedev. Very well done. Very, very well done. It's because he, at age 19, he, in Athens, he won 8 medals. That's so ridiculous. 19. 19. Oh, what a get from Medvedev. What a get on the baseline to keep that in. Rublev, rightly so, looking like, what am I supposed to do? Medvedev makes those kind of gets. That is just crazy. To redirect that pretty deep as well from Medvedev. First serve wide there from Medvedev, though. Simone Biles, yeah, I think won recently as well. Good return from Rublev. Surely he's going to put this forehand away. Medvedev's there for the backhand. Good drive volley forehand, though, from the Russian. 40-15. He makes history, winning a record 8th all-around national title at the U.S. Gymnastics Championships. That was a week ago. Rublev trying to break through here. 40-30 from 40 love down. Medvedev's got to stay strong. Must be feeling so tired right now, both of them, but Rublev will be. You cannot imagine. One player gonna die and they see, says Medvedev. Gosh, very morbid from Medvedev. He's not enjoying these conditions right now. Forehand put away from Medvedev. Not even smiling after that hole, just looks exhausted. And Rublev leads by a break, but just 4 games to 3. Daniil Medvedev, I mean, it's funny, but there we go again. You cannot imagine. One player gonna die, and they see. He says to the camera during the towel. Gosh. Daniil, yeah, he said that, the towel. I think he's only half joking. The tank is fully out of both of them. Rublev, he's got the break in this third set though. Oh, David Bowie. No, time's called. Come on, umpire. Boom, ba-doom, doom, doom. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance. Sway. The song they're playing on the radio. Wow, color lights up your face. Ba-ba-doom, doom, doom. Let's sway. Sway through the crowd to an empty space. Doom, ba-doom, doom, doom. Rublev serving at 4-3 here. 2 games away from his first ever set against Medvedev at a slam. He's won a set against Djokovic in a quarterfinal. That forehand's into the net from Rublev. Forehands into the net. Sway through the crowd to an empty space. If you say one, I'll run with you. Boom, 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 boom. Forehand from Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev on the run. Forehand Rublev. He misses it. Medvedev putting everything in here. He wants the break back right now. He wants it. Oh, beautiful ace. Beautiful ace from Rublev. What a time to find it. Edge of the line. 15-30. Crazy. Justin, the forehand. Now the Medvedev forehand again. Backhand Rublev on the stretch. Forehand drop shot from Medvedev. Rublev's going to get there. Backhand put away. He puts it away, Daniil Medvedev. 15-40. 2 breakback points. Wow. What a time for the drop shot. And then puts away the backhand nicely. David Bowie and Mick Jagger collaborated a song with each other. Maybe David knows that song. I don't know David Bowie's catalog that well, to be honest. I'll check it out. Forehand from Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand slice. Forehand to the backhand of Medvedev. Forehand from Rublev. Backhand from Medvedev. Backhand down the line. Oh, perfectly placed by Rublev. 30-40. This would be an incredible recovery. If Rublev was to get out of this game, it would just be a hammer blow for Medvedev. Dancing in the Street. I think I've heard that song before. I've heard that song before, I think. Backhand from Rublev, forehand of Rublev, forehand Medvedev, backhand of Rublev. It's long. Medvedev using all of his effort, pushes his way to back even, back on serve in this third set. Oh, love a bit of fame. Love a bit of fame. Medvedev gets the break back just when he needed it. And can he push himself over the line to get another hold here? First serve into the net. I'm sure he's just so exhausted. Needs a sit down right now. Oh my gosh. Let second serve. Both players are just going through it right now. Backhand slice. Forehand of Medvedev. Backhand from Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Inside into the forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. It's in. Backhand Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand drop shot of Medvedev. Rublev's going to get there. Forehand, backhand lob. It's out from Medvedev. Goodness sake. These players are putting everything into these points. Look at Rublev there. He is lying on his towel. 24 shot rally. Jean, both players are dying in the heat. It's really bad humidity wise. Really bad. 50-0. Here we go. Third set. Trying to see Medvedev improved service wise. Oh, return just long from Rublev. That'll do for Medvedev. Serve was very, very wide and just long, just long. Reliving my teenage years. Oh, that's nice. He pitched that backhand long Medvedev. 30-0. Another tough game coming up. Another really tough game. First serve not going in all the time in this set again. First serve out again. Second serve to the forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand slice Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. He misses it into the net. 4-all. 30-40. Medvedev broke in the first set at 4-all and then served for the set. Can Rublev break here? Oh, perfect. Perfect first serve. 123 out wide on break point. Perfect from Medvedev. Just what he needed. Just what he needed. Deuce. Backhands in the corner from Medvedev. Still has a deep ball though. Forehand to the backhand slice. Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. He's missed it though. Game point. Daniil Medvedev. Came back from a breakdown again in this set. He broke the 4-all. Can he hold serve? Misses the first serve, Medvedev. He needed the first serve there, just begging for it, but not quite. Second serve will have to do. Backhand, Rublev, backhand Medvedev. Found its baseline. Now the forehand of Medvedev, he's pushed it long, a bit too much time on it. It's just, he looks so done. So done physically, Daniil Medvedev. Looking like he was just pushing that. Daria looks just as tired as Medvedev in the box. Oh, that's a great backhand approach shot. What an angle there to find that deuce when he's so tired. He just wins another point. Great backhand approach shot comes in there. Has he made it? He has not made it. The forehand pass, Rublev. And Medvedev holds. Whew. He leads 5-4, and everyone can take a breath. Literally, how are they still standing? 3 hours and a half of pure fights from both men. Survival of the fittest. Only the strong survive, said Havoc. And he wasn't wrong. Goodness sake. Charles, no, he probably had the original quote, but I was quoting Mobb Deep. Survival of the fittest. Famous song, 90s hip hop. Anyway, Rublev serving to stay in this match at 4-5. Serving to try and prevent a 9th consecutive quarterfinal loss at a major. Right with me. Just one look at you. Boom, boom. Know it's gonna be a lovely day. Bill Withers. Lovely day. Lovely day. Here we go. Rublev serving at 4-5 in the third set. Can he just hold himself together? He's up a break in the set. Got broken back. Medvedev's held. He's 5-4 up now, and second serve at 4-5. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Just in. Another backhand drop shot from Medvedev. I mean, desperation. Oh, what a backhand pass. Rublev did not do nearly enough off the pretty awful drop shot from Medvedev. He just looked tired, but Rublev gave him the chance to hit a great backhand pass, and he did. He did indeed. Well, don't feel sorry for him just yet. Still on this match. Still on serve. Forehand Rublev to the forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev, sorry. Backhand of Rublev into the net. And he just, you feel, shaking his head. Needs to just gather himself. The crowd's getting behind Rublev now. All behind Rublev. So close to the finish line, Medvedev. Rublev just got to dig in right now. Find some serves. I cannot rap like Lauryn Hill. I wish. Backhand from Medvedev to the forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Is it up? It's not. Oh, Medvedev saying it was up. He's going to do a video review. I've not had one of these in the match. I don't think I've had it in a match yet. Video review. Is it up? Medvedev on the second bounce. It is not up. Not up. 15-30. Not up. Decision, not up. What's he going to say? The clapping. We already saw it on the big screen. They're going to show it again. Taking so long. Gosh, this is so bad. This is really bad. Oh my gosh. I mean, no wonder the crowd's booing. This is really bad. It's taking forever. It's not up. We already saw it wasn't up on the TV. They showed us. They haven't showed the crowd yet. Here we go. Yeah, not up. Not up. 15-30. Goodness sake, that took a while, didn't it, Mr. Umpire? 15-30. Rublev trying to serve quickly there. Big serve from Rublev. Big serve out wide. 30-all. He doesn't want to end the match right here. Love 30 down in this game. He's come back to 30-all. Just needs two more big serves. Arguably served better than Medvedev in the match. 30-all here. Huge point. And a big come on from Rublev as Medvedev misses the forehand return. 40-30, Gio Silveira looking more flustered than usual, more annoyed than usual. Big forehand return there. He just missed. As Rublev from love 30 down gets the applause of the crowd. They want to see him get to 5-all here. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. It's long. Deuce. Deuce. Oh man. This is intense. This is intense. Medvedev again, 2 points away. Total points won is equal in this set. Forehand Rublev in behind. Medvedev gets it back. Forehand drop shot from Rublev. Is Medvedev going to get there? He does! He puts away a backhand winner. What a get from Daniil Medvedev. And it's match point to get back in the US Open semifinals. What a winner from Daniil Medvedev off that drop shot. Match point, Medvedev. Oh, unreturned serve, an ace from Rublev. He's not done yet. He's not done yet. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. 2021 US Open final. Stop the calendar Grand Slam. Brutal. Brutal. Second serve. Oh my gosh. Double fault from Rublev. Savage. That's brutal. Brutal for Rublev. Yes, the worst time possible to double fault. And it's match point number 2 on the ad side. Can he find another huge serve? Medvedev gets it back. Just about. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Medvedev. Backhand slice of Rublev. Medvedev comes to the net on the volley. Forehand pass. Forehand pass. Rublev gets there. He saves match point number 2. He thought Medvedev was maybe rushing that approach forwards. The volley was not great. Just enough air on that backhand volley to allow the forehand pass. 8-minute game. 2 match points saved. We're still in it. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand Medvedev up the line for a winner. No! It's out from Rublev. Match point number 3. Medvedev just bombarding him on the deuce points now. Every single one. Match point number 3 for the number 3 seed. After a disappointing US Open last year, losing to Kyrgios, can he regain his spot in the semis? Let's first serve. And the crowd's trying to get behind Rublev. First serve on match point number 3. Big serve down the tee. Big serve down the tee. He knows he has nothing to lose, Rublev. Just going all out. Go down swinging in this service game. But put everything into it. Another deuce point. 3 match points saved. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. This feels like a different kind of point, and there it is. It felt more nervy. Medvedev makes the forehand error. And can Rublev get out of this game? Just out for Medvedev. Just out, and Rublev has game point. Staying resilient, you staying clutch. Ooh, let first serve. The crowd trying to will him to 5-0 here. This could be a huge hold indeed, Jean. 3 match points saved. First serve, Rublev. He's missed it just about. Oh, it's close. Ball person gets to it. Second serve. Backhand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand slice Rublev. Forehand Medvedev inside in. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand slice Rublev just over the net. Forehand slice Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Backhand slice Rublev. The backhand of Medvedev up the line. Forehand Rublev. He's missed it. Oh, and Rublev just can't catch a break. He's shaking his head. Oh my gosh. This is brutal. Deuce number 5. What a rally again. It's just so intense in this stadium. Both men going to the towels. So the umpires being somewhat lenient because this is exhausting to watch, let alone play. Grueling rallies indeed, Luana. First serve into the net. It's not lost it yet, Jean. But there's a double fault again. Second double fault on Deuce. Fourth match point for Medvedev. Oh, man. Fourth match point. Such an awful way to get to it. They're both gassed, Ferenc. They're both going through the ringer right now. I'm sure they wring their clothes out after this match. They will come up with puddles of sweat. Match point number 4. Second serve. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev keeps it in. Backhand Rublev. Forehand, backhand slice, sorry, Medvedev. Forehand drive volley. Brave drive volley from Rublev, you gotta say. And it's 4 saved. 4. Saved. Drive volley, he took it on. Medvedev couldn't get there. He was fighting for his life in that rally again. Medvedev doing what he does. Here we go. Another error on the first serve. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. He's missed it. Over rotated again. 5th match point coming up. He's fought so hard in this game, but he walks to his towel begrudgingly again. He leans into the towel box. 15-minute game. 15 minutes. 2 hours, 47 minutes, but it feels longer. This has been such a battle, this match, honestly. Match point number 5 coming up. Forehand of Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Medvedev. Forehand Rublev. He's dictating. Forehand Medvedev. He almost rushes Rublev. He's back in the rally. Forehand Rublev into the net. Daniil Medvedev inflicts more pain on the godfather of his child, ANDREY Rublev. He rolls his eyes. Quarterfinal number 9 ends in defeat for ANDREY Rublev. He's devastated, but Medvedev is through in a massive straight sets battle. It was a survival of the fittest. Who will drop first, essentially? So many breaks of serve, so many lapses from both players. Medvedev had the inhaler a few times, but in the end, he wins in straight sets. He's through to the semifinals. Third man through. Oh man. What a brutal, brutal, brutal match that was. What an exhausting war. You said it. You said it. Just wanted to end, says Thomas. That's it. Medi the GOAT, says Ferenc. Oh no. Yeah, me too. Me too, Jean. Really tough. Really tough loss for Andrei Rublev, who just, that was his goal. That was his goal this year. Win a Masters title and get to a semi-final at Slam, and he's done one half of that goal, but not quite. Just not quite getting to that semi-final. How many quarterfinals this year for Rublev? Let me see. Three this year, all ending in defeat. Djokovic in Australia, Djokovic in Wimbledon, Medvedev at the US Open. He's lost 3 quarterfinals to Medvedev alone. And the quarterfinals he's having to play are brutal. The opponents he's playing, but no doubt it's painful for the Russian. I mean, no doubt. Went back 2017 quarterfinal, lost to Nadal on road to him winning that major. 2020, the French Open, lost to Tsitsipas in the quarterfinals. 2020 US Open, he lost to Medvedev. In 2021 Australia, lost to Medvedev again. 2022 French Open, he lost to Marin Cilic. That was a really tough loss in 5 sets there. Really, really tough loss. Remember covering that on a different channel back then. Really tough loss. Marin Cilic getting to his first ever French Open semi-final. Then US Open last year, another massively painful loss for Rublev, losing in straight sets to Tiafoe, the 22nd seed. He was 13 seeds lower than Andrei Rublev, and he just couldn't quite do it. Rublev couldn't do it again. Then Australia, Djokovic in 3, Wimbledon in 4 against Djokovic, and now again more pain against Medvedev. He makes the head-to-head 6-2 now, and you got to wonder how many chances will Rublev get, because he just keeps putting himself in these situations. He just falls short, and he just looks so demoralized every time he loses a set in a quarterfinal. It's just, when is he going to make that breakthrough? And another chance slips away. Another chance slips away. Sad for Andrei Rublev again. But Medvedev battles through. Credit to Medvedev. Credit where credit's due. Coming back from a break, 2 sets. There, the first and third set. Yeah, congrats to Medi. Got it for Rublev. Yeah. Maybe Rublev will be. Yeah. Maybe he'll come out of his shell more. Who knows? We'll see. Yeah. It's a sad note, but it was a brutal match. It was always going to have a loser, and you're always going to be sad for whoever lost there. You're just hoping that Rublev would he was 4-2 up in that set, lost 4 games in a row. You know, these things are just so rough, so rough. What can you do? Yeah, thank you, David. Thanks, Shara. So close, dang. It feels almost unfair that one of them. Yeah, exactly. Feels almost unfair. Put it the same way. And Rublev, I mean, I don't know how he's gonna go from this to the Laver Cup, which is after this. I think that is it Davis? He doesn't play Davis Cup, but I think it's after this. So He's gonna have a bit of hangover probably. See how he collects himself. He might even withdraw from Laver Cup. We'll see. Brutal. Andrey Rublev loses the 9th quarterfinal. That's a record. And Medvedev through to, I think, just 4. I think it's his 4th US Open semifinal. He's made the final in 2 of those. He'll have another chance on Friday, I believe, to make a 3rd US Open final against either Zverev or Alcaraz. He's through to the semifinals, 6-4, 6-3, 6-4. Cheers, Sake. See you guys later. Bye-bye.